What's going on, everyone? It's your boy ENRI. Matter of fact, nah, I'm not even starting off like that, man. You know I gotta start it off like Brooklyn. That's a fact for the simple fact. We talking free agency tonight on I'm Just Saying the podcast with ENRI. And this time I got a couple of people with me who gonna chop it up and talk with me. I'm gonna introduce them right now. I got my man from Milwaukee, Hemi Timmy. What's going on, Hemi?
What's poppin' TV?
I got my man from Chi-Town, my man King AR. What's good with you, brother? He don't feel like talking to anybody right now, so he being quiet. It's cool. We got my boy Rishi out there from LA, Clipper Town. What's good, Rish?
What's up? It's still Laker Town, man. Still Laker Town.
You still Laker Town, you T-shirt? We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. You know, AR, you here? You here this time? You here?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. You on? What's good, man? From Chi-Town, my man King AR. What's going on?
Man, nigga said you was just crazy.
Yeah, see, that's why I timed out. Usually, you know what I'm saying, when it times out like that, you know, niggas is about to say some bullshit, so it just does it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to AIs, man. AIs in 2019 powerful. My man Bills, you on with us, Bills?
Yo.
My man Bills from Boston. Y'all hear the cities I'm naming. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all already know the feel of the conversation. My man from wherever he feel like being from today. I mean, he from today. You know, one day he from Florida, the next day he from Washington Heights, the next day he from Canada. I mean, it's all depends on him. He feel like being from the day. But are we talking free agency? I'm gonna get into my Nets, but first we gotta talk about one of the most recent trades. Russell Westbrook going to the Rockets, Chris Paul going to the Thunder. Man, how's everybody feeling about that trade, man?
It's cool. I actually fuck with the Westbrook, bro. I actually am happy that he's back with Harden. It's better than Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul was injured too much, man. Like there was no need for him anymore. Not to disrespect him or nothing, but low key, they ain't need that nigga, man, no more, bro. They ain't need him no more.
So you think? I'm just throwing it out there. Two people who need the ball majority of the game being on the same team?
Yeah. They both average a high amount of assists. Russell Westbrook is close to closing in on a triple-double averaging throughout a year. I mean, through almost half a decade. So, and James Harden led in assists as well. With Chris Paul going to be able to, with Westbrook, you have somebody that can drive now to the paint as well. Because Chris Paul would do it, but it ain't. I don't know. I feel like Westbrook is a better package than Chris Paul.
Well, for those who say, you know, basketball is a system game for, you know, the Dan Antony system, I feel, you know, Chris Paul was the better fit because, you know, yeah, he didn't drive, but he definitely shot the three and then had a better clip than Russ. And this is a 7-second offense team where, you know, 7 seconds shoot. I don't know.
Be honest with you though.
That
they gotta be changing the system because Russell Westbrook can't shoot like that. I'm an OKC. I liked OKC for a long time. I followed OKC heavy, so I know for a fact that Russell Westbrook can't he can't shoot like that. And I was James Harden and Russell Westbrook start the game, but they not gonna be playing at the. But I know for a fact that OKC gonna let Chris Paul go, and I can see Chris.
Yeah, they about to trade.
I mean, just to, you know, play devil's advocate for your point, though, you know, D'Antoni had a point guard in New York who couldn't 7-second system with Carmelo Anthony. So,
point guard.
Shout out Jeremy Lin, man.
Yeah, I mean, he
Hell
wasn't.
No, Jeremy Lin can shoot the ball though.
Now, Jason Kidd could shoot the ball. Now, when he first came in, he couldn't. Jeremy Lin can shoot the ball now. In that D'Antoni system, that wasn't working.
I mean,
I feel, no offense, The way D'Antoni coach, he'll never win a championship. Ever.
You think
In my
so?
opinion. I don't think he'll ever win it. Bruh, if he thinks he's just going to outscore everybody to win a championship, he's never going to win one.
I mean, but he got Westbrook now. You feel me? That nigga is like a defensive anchor, bro. Like on defense, he's up and close. He's physical. I mean, he's hacking niggas, pushing, he's shoving. On offense, bro, that fast tempo with him or James Harden, that shit
It's gonna be powerful, bro.
All I see is a few more fast breaks. I don't see championship wins.
All right, well, Westbrook working on a jumper, man. He come in next season, start.
This nigga been in the league 11 years, and you talking about working on a jumper?
Hey, brother, niggas learn new things every day, man. That's what I'm saying.
Niggas learn new things every day.
That is a fact. I don't know. I think, honestly, when it comes down to Chris Paul, I don't even think he even gonna play a game in the Thunder jersey.
That's a fact. He going to Miami.
That would be nice if Chris Paul played in Miami, bro.
That's their plan.
Miami's a little hesitant though.
He's gonna go back
Miami.
to the
That'll be crazy.
Oh, and if he went to the Pelicans?
Clippers.
No.
Why wouldn't he?
That's not gonna happen.
Why not? If he get bought out, ain't nobody got to pay his big ass.
No, there is no buying him out of his contract right now.
Yeah, he want all that
It's
money.
either trade or keep him with that contract.
No, I mean, but listen, if you buy him out, and somebody else pick you up, you don't gotta pay him next year.
Okay, let me explain this. He costs too much to buy out right now. There is no team.
That. TV, I understand that, but you gotta understand what I'm. If you buy Chris Paul out this year, somebody's gonna pick Chris Paul up this year, and then your team is at cap space is free. So OKC is already in a rebuilding stage. I don't know if y'all paying attention. That's why
Chris Paul has minimum $100-something million left on his contract.
Right.
No team is buying that contract out.
Not only that, but that nigga looks disgusting in the OKC.
That's a fact. That nigga look like retarded, low key.
That nigga like he's dying on the inside, like that jersey.
Man, that would hurt, bro. Oh, Carmelo, man. I hope Carmelo come back, bro.
We'll get into Melo. We'll get into Melo a little bit later.
Yeah, I seen the interview.
We're not doing that on the podcast. Since we're talking about the Rockets, I want everybody's opinion. What y'all think about Tyson Chandler joining the team?
Good fit.
What is he gonna do?
That's a good fit. He can do.
I think he's gonna come off the bench to back up Capella because I don't think Nene is staying.
And that is same archetype, low key. Like, remember, young Tyson Chandler was just like Clint Capella. He catching a lot for the pick and roll, all of that shit. They're the same thing, low key. But Tyson Chandler not the same. But I know he can alter shots, so that's a good thing for him.
I think the Tyson Chandler signing is a great fit for the organization for the side when, and I know it's going to happen. Yeah. When Russell Westbrook and James Harden go at it, because it's going to happen. They're going to bump heads, pause, and somewhere down the line, and it's going to happen. They have that veteran leadership to be like, yo, chill, calm down, relax. There's somebody who could show them this is what a championship ring looks like. You know what I mean?
But if you want to get it, they're trying to get Iguodala too from the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that is their next. They're really pursuing Iggy right now. But this is why Iggy, Tyson, people who's respected in the league and could show you, hey, this is what a championship ring look like. Y'all want to get one? Well, this is what you got to do. Y'all gonna have to chill that shit the fuck out. Y'all gonna have to somehow, some way figure this out.
This shit though, bro. Like when Paul George went to the Clippers, it's rumor going around that James Harden hopped on the phone and called, bro, told that nigga, let's run back up, bro.
I got some insider information. I'm not gonna review my source, but the day after Dame Dollar hit the game-winning three-pointer, Russell Westbrook went to the organization and asked for a trade.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he
The very next morning after Dame Dollar hit that shot, he went in export trade.
And that's crazy, bro. As soon as the Rockets lost, all you heard was CP3 won out, James Harden, that nigga gone. Like, they probably plunged this whole fucking thing out.
Mm-hmm. And it just so what lucked up is the Kawhi Leonard situation was basically everybody's like, oh, the Thunder is doing real good with all of this. The Thunder basically lucked up because this could have been a bad press run if the Kawhi Leonard situation ain't happened.
Bro, them niggas got what 4 or 5 picks from the Rockets.
They got at least 7 or 8 first round picks right now.
God damn, boy. That's
bruh.
That's fucking. And when they trade
picks, bro.
And when they trade, bro, when they trade Chris Paul, they won't have more first round picks, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's all they're looking for. That's all they're looking for, bro.
Cause he's not staying there, bro. Whether he go to Miami or wherever he goes, they trying to get rid of that nigga, bro. They don't want to pay him that money. They don't want his old ass bones.
Speaking of though, who I feel is a good fit, Hemi.
You.
What you think about Chris Paul in the Milwaukee Bucks jersey?
Oh, low key.
Listen, I wouldn't mind. Bledsoe.
Yeah, you hate Bledsoe.
Man, listen, it's just like, hey, like if we can get a leader like Chris Paul, because Giannis needs somebody who's a general. Like Bledsoe, I can see a little Chris Paul and Eric Bledsoe, but it'll just be better to get Chris Paul out.
Chris Paul to the Bucks is not a bad move at all, in my opinion.
Listen, if you really want to be honest with me, like
honestly speaking, and I don't mean to jump the gun because everybody know my team, the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not. Next year is our year, not next season. The season the next, but for this season, as far as championship run, Chris Paul to the Bucks, that can get you into the final.
That can definitely get you to the final.
If that nigga stay healthy, nigga.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the thing about it though is Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul was supposed to be on the Bucks, bro. We picked up Andrew Bogut instead of drafting it like Chris Paul. If Chris Paul was been here, like would have been nicer. We gotta just take Chris Paul while now. Fuck out of here. We.
That's a fact.
On Chris Paul.
He'd be nice on the Suns too. That would definitely.
Yeah, we talking championship run here.
A championship run team.
Milwaukee.
The Pacers.
Is he still a top 10 point guard? Like is Chris Paul?
Yeah.
He's
still top 10.
Yeah, he's still in the top.
No, what you're not understanding what I'm thinking. Like Chris Paul's personality, along with Giannis, fits.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul's experience, along with the Bucks, who if they had Chris Paul's experience, probably could have got past whoever they lost to.
They wasn't getting past Kawhi.
We're not doing that, Chris.
Bro,
I don't know.
Chris Paul couldn't get past 2.
Chris Paul would have did Kyle Lowry filthy.
But listen, I'm trying to tell you though, this is the thing. Like Chris Paul never had another star that took over. Giannis is that for him.
He did.
So
he just had James Harden.
Just had James Harden, Blake Griffin.
I think what Hemi's point is a little bit different when somebody can take over offensively, versus somebody can take over from both sides of the court.
Right, like that's what I'm just. And the thing about that is like he can over from both sides and do everything, and that's gonna take. That's because Chris Paul is somebody that I just also
might get 30.
But Chris Paul, listen, the thing about Chris Paul, he can make the shots. That fits the perfect.
Them same threes that Eric Bledsoe took.
Chris Paul will knock them. Fact. He will knock them down. That's a fact.
Okay, I can feel that. I can agree with that.
That's a fact. But while we up there over there by Milwaukee, hey, yo, Bills, you on?
Yo.
How you feel about Kimba coming over there to Beantown, man?
I mean, you know, I'm a Hawks fan, man, so I can't punch with that.
I know, but how the city feels? The city up good? You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody in good spirits.
From what I'm hearing, but you know, I don't really like Kimba like that, so you know. Yeah.
You don't like him like that? You think Kimba ass?
I don't think he's ass. No, I don't think he's ass. I just don't like how he ball. Like, you know what I mean,
What about you know, how the city feel about losing Al Horford?
I wanted him to come back to the Hawks.
Ooh,
That would have been nice.
that would have been nice.
With that young ass team, bro. Hey, the Hawks building for the future, my nigga.
Yeah, we building.
Just like the Bulls. Future.
Speaking of the Bulls, how you feel about losing out on, you know, some of y'all key players?
Hey, don't ask no dumbass questions like that, my nigga. Alright. The Bulls dumb as fuck. Fire the GM. Fire the fucking owner. Sell the fucking team. Like, you signed Thaddeus fucking Young. Young, nigga. Like, there's nobody want no fucking Thaddeus Young on their fucking team, nigga. That's why he was a fucking free agent in the first place, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Y'all niggas should have got fucking Scary Terry. Well, nah, I take that back. We got the white nigga, so we good at point guard. But then nobody want no fucking Thaddeus Young, nigga. Shit, I would take Julius Randolph, nigga. Al Horford. Somebody.
By his right name, bro.
Crazy,
Thaddeus Young. That nigga mad about Thaddeus Young.
But we still got fucking Zach LaVine. That nigga's about to be a motherfucking all-star. Dropping buckets, niggas. Like, that nigga really can score.
Yeah, he was balling, man.
Yeah, he be hooping.
Fact,
That be hooping.
We got a young core, my nigga. Like, we building for the future. We gonna be straight. I'm gonna punch with my city, nigga, until I'm dead and gone, man. When we face Brooklyn this season, we gonna fuck y'all up, nigga.
Oh, nah, y'all definitely losing every game.
We gonna fuck y'all niggas up.
We definitely taking the series.
That's
Sweet.
a lie.
We taking the season series.
And I'm putting this out there now, nigga. I'm punching with the fucking Pistons, nigga. D Rose about to eat, nigga. And we making the playoffs, nigga.
If he can stay on the
I got the Pistons making the playoffs. That's a fact.
They made the playoffs last year, so I don't see that not being happening. I'm just saying about
D Rose gonna make them better, nigga.
If he can stay on the court.
He gonna stay on the court for like 50, 60 games. Nigga.
Yeah, he was nice.
He had. I didn't even see the nigga the last part of the season last season.
Cause you weren't watching the good game.
No, I was watching the game. He was injured, nigga. He was on my fantasy team. He's on my fantasy team. I ain't have to watch a game. Once I saw INJ. Once I seen INJ next to his name, nigga, they gotta go.
Did you see him drop 50, sir? Yes or no?
Yes. And then what happened after that?
I'm done.
That nigga was
I don't care
broken
what
leg.
happened.
His leg broke.
He dropped 50. That's all that matters.
His leg broke after that, man.
He dropped 50.
His leg broke right after that, though.
Man, get better, bro. Shout out to D Rose.
Yeah,
D Rose about to go crazy, man.
But Richie, you sounding all excited, man. I know your Clippers made a move.
10 fucking years, nigga. 10 years. 10 years, bro. We about to hoop man, bro. All of LA about to be up, bro. We got Clippers and Lakers, bro. We going to the finals regardless, man. We going to the finals regardless.
That's a lie.
California, we lost last year. California gonna come back again. Go back to having the best basketball players in the world.
Yeah, them niggas really is stacked up over there. I ain't gonna hold you. Bron, AD, Boogie, PG, Kawhi. Them niggas really stacked up.
We breed talent out here, bro. Like, great.
Man, them niggas ain't from LA, nigga.
We got 5 All-Stars from LA. No, wait, 4?
And y'all all gonna lose to Dame Dollar.
No.
Y'all all gonna lose to Dame Dollar and Whiteside.
Yo, if that happens, bro, if the Clippers lose fucking Blazers, bro, I'm hanging up my Clippers.
Nah, the Clippers not gonna lose, bro, because when it's time to take that last shot, that nigga PG gonna be guarding motherfucking the bench. Damn Dollar, nigga, that shit.
It's gonna be the same outcome.
Man,
same shot, same outcome.
Not with Kawhi, man. I don't see that shit with Kawhi. He ain't have.
They ain't see shit with Paul George until they ain't made the meme, giving
Nah, I
him the
seen
straight.
that coming. Pause. Paul George, that nigga, he let that shit.
He didn't think he was gonna make it, but I don't know why he didn't think he was gonna make it. I mean, he didn't seen this man play for years.
Yeah, like you see, you hear the time running down. You see this nigga's not making no type of adjustments to go towards the rim, nigga. He's shooting a ball, nigga. He about to get punched in the throat. He's not even about to shot.
That's this nigga crazy. But what I want to get into real quick is a few episodes ago, shout out to the avid listeners who listen on the, daily. Well, not daily because I don't drop daily, but who listen regularly. A few episodes ago, I had a conversation with a friend of mine named Sincere, and we brung up the fact of the KKK being in Brooklyn Net uniforms. And what I mean by KKK, I said KD, Kawhi, and Kyrie. Now, most of you thought I was fucking crazy and stupid and retarded for suggesting that. But I was right about 2 out of the 3. Brooklyn Nets landed KD, they landed Kyrie. We got DeAndre Jordan as a consolation prize for not getting Kawhi, but obviously y'all see Kawhi had on the plane anyway.
Yeah.
So now that the Brooklyn Nets got KD and Kyrie, I'm going to be the first to say it, man. Brooklyn is now the official team of New York. The Knicks is ass. They're dead. They're shot.
That's a fact.
It's over. I don't know what they're doing across the bridge. I don't give a fuck about what they're doing across the bridge. Because obviously the owner has lost his fucking mind. We don't know what's going on over there. Julius Randle? Really? And you didn't even want to set up a meeting with Kawhi? I know you ain't had a chance, but at least act like it. Like, come on. Jersey.
I mean,
we ain't gonna
they balling right now, though. So I would kind of, like, everybody sweet. The NBA kind of low-key swept under the rug that they was cooking Zion, bro. Kevin Knox was cooking. RJ Barrett been cooking.
We talking about summer league games?
Bro,
that shit
I'm
don't
saying
count,
the Knicks
bro.
score, bro.
We talking about summer league games that only consist of maybe 1 or 2 players who will actually play on the actual team?
I got the Knicks.
That's like varsity playing a freshman team, nigga.
Yeah, that's like varsity playing freshmen. So the varsity killing them. Yeah. When they play against the actual teams, I don't see the Knicks. Look, I don't want to say his name. I think his name is Trier or whatever like that.
Trier is a boss.
Trier is balling. What's the other one? Dotson,
Allen.
Dotson is fire. Kevin Knox is. I like them. They got RJ Barrett. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about. When I talk about the Knicks, I don't mean no harm to the players, no harm to the staff, no harm to Madison Square Garden himself. I am specifically talking about one specific dickhead individual named James Dolan. Anytime I mention the Knicks and I'm punching on him, I'm only talking about James Dolan. Period.
I'm only talking about James
sell
Dolan.
a team, kill yourself, leave the city. My only suggestion to you, brother.
Leave the city? He gotta leave the city?
Yeah, leave it. No, leave,
right?
nigga. That's a fact. Get out. Go live in Westchester. You don't have to leave the state. Leave the city though. Move to Yonkers. Something.
Oh my God. Y'all want to get him out of there, man?
Out of there.
Bro,
Nobody wants, bro.
What the
Nobody
fuck has
wants
he
him.
done for the Knicks in the past 10 years?
Not 10. What the fuck has he done for the Knicks in the past 32 years? As long as I've been alive.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You got old ass Stoudemire with a back surgery. You got old ass Melo.
Think about it, Ricky. You gave a known to be injured, Amari Stoudemire max contract. You gave an injured, just off a fresh knee injury, Carmelo Anthony max contract. But you didn't want to offer an injured Kevin Durant a max contract?
$185 million.
Oh, that's low key.
No, but you know what fucked them up though, man. They was planning on getting Zion, man, the whole time. Man.
Talk that
fucked
shit,
them
Bills.
up.
They wanted Zion, but as a consolation prize, if I'm getting Reed and Kevin Durant, nigga, fuck a Zion. No offense.
That's a fact. If I got a
Low
chance to
key,
get
man, I feel
Kyrie
Zion
and
gonna be
KD,
cool, man.
Yeah, I think Zion gonna be nice.
Bills, if you were owner of a team, you gonna not offer Kevin Durant a max contract?
I mean, you don't really. I mean, what he's sitting out for what, a while, right? How long he
A
sitting
One
year.
out?
year, that's it.
Yeah, nah, I need some fresh legs,
In the
homie.
Eastern in the Eastern Conference, where next year with him you guaranteed to at least be in the finals. Like, damn
Who?
near
Kevin
guaranteed.
Durant? You guaranteed?
Kevin Durant and Kyrie, I think Kevin Durant alone, yeah, you
Well,
guaranteed in the
we
East.
haven't seen
Man, he's safe to get injured
Durant in the
again.
finals. We
Like,
haven't
come
seen
on, man.
Durant in the finals. Leading a team yet, really.
he
So
lead the Warriors.
It's the East we're
they're
talking
not.
about though. The East
I
is
feel like,
ass.
yeah, you know what? I'll give KD
This
We're
ain't
credit
the
for
not
the
tough
doing
ground of
Warriors.
the
that. We're
West.
not
It's the
doing
East.
that,
I give him
bro.
the credit for the Warriors.
The
The East
East
is
is
ass.
ass, bro. We're not doing that.
The East is ass.
Nah, them niggas, they wouldn't got stacked up this year, bro. Like, yeah,
I
like,
I put it like this. This one thing I'm going to guarantee. I guarantee next year there will be an Eastern Conference team that makes the playoffs with an under 500 record.
yeah. I said it's about maybe five solid teams in the East that don't have a winning record. The rest of them
Yeah,
gonna be
the
just
rest of them are
above
going to be losing.
average.
Every team in the West
Y'all
that's
got the
making the
Pacers having
playoffs
a
will have a
losing
winner.
record?
No,
I don't got the Pacers having a losing record. I don't have the Celtics having a losing record. The
the
Bucks.
Pacers, Celtics, Bucks, 76ers, Brooklyn, the Pistons, all gonna
I
have
have
winning
the
records.
I have the
Miami
And
Heat.
either
Celtics.
the Heat or the Magic. And I probably got the
I
Heat or
have
the
the
Magic
Heat, the Magic,
for
and the
Atlanta.
Celtics having losing records and making the playoffs.
You got the Celtics having a losing record?
Like
Why?
just like Bills, Kimba cool, but that's all he is. It's just cool.
But he's a better fit than Kyrie. Like, Kyrie is ball dominant. Like, he has to have
Kimba
the
Walker,
ball.
it is the great value version of Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's all
he
you
don't gotta have
need.
the ball. Yeah, you don't
Yo,
need
the
it.
Nets went to the playoffs with D'Angelo Russell, man.
D'Angelo Russell, in my opinion, is a better point guard than Kimba Walker.
Yeah, he's a better all-around point guard. Kemba Walker is a better scorer.
That's a fact. And sometimes just being a better scorer isn't enough to get you where you need to be.
Yeah, look what
But I
happened
mean,
with
they got it
Kyrie.
right. It's a 12-man team. Yeah, you still got all the players over there. You still
I
got, and
don't
they got
know,
Taco
man.
Fall, man. They
In
picked
my
Taco
words,
Fall.
King AR, man. Jason Tatum should have went and slapped Kyrie since he didn't. I just think he a bitch and he ain't gonna be no better than he was last year, dude. Straight up.
They got Taco Fall, bro.
This is the year, bro. Like, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they got a
They
ball
got
out.
two options this year. Be better or be labeled as ass.
Yeah, because Kyrie ain't here no more. You ain't got no fucking excuse of why you averaging 14, 13 points per game, my nigga.
Low key,
I
that's
don't
true.
think it's gonna be an excuse. I think it's gonna be a fact when he averages 15, 16 next year. And they're like, huh?
No offense to Kemba Walker, but he's not the leader of this team, my nigga. Like, one of you young
Oh,
niggas
he
gotta
is.
step up.
Nah, he's the leader. He's the
He
leader.
the leader?
No. I know he's the leader. Want to know why? Because them other twos ain't gonna step up to tell him that he ain't the leader.
That's a fact.
Did Jason Tatum step up and tell Kyrie this ain't your fucking team? Nope.
Hell no, I would have smacked that nigga afro sideways, nigga. Pass the ball, bitch. I'm open in the corner, nigga. You seen what happened with James Harden and Chris Paul? Chris Paul was trying to talk that shit. James Harden smacked that nigga hands and get the fuck out my face, pussy.
I don't know how that happened, man. The Warriors took down another franchise.
Because, bro, James Harden and Chris Paul did not. I mean, like, okay, the beginning of the season, them niggas were struggling. Chris Paul get injured. It's time for James Harden to go in MVP mode, and that's what he did, bro. He took over the fucking team like he was doing before Chris Paul got there, bro. Like, he dropped 30 on every fucking team. And that's another thing. James Harden was robbed for the MVP, bro. Clear.
Nah, but we ain't talking.
Clear.
We'll do that on a different episode. We'll talk about that on a different episode.
Yeah, we're gonna talk, bro, because that's clear. But Chris Paul and James Harden, but that wasn't I mean, it was a cool combination, but yeah, that shit, it wasn't gonna work, bro. James Harden is a ball dominant player. He's a superstar. He ain't trying to hear shit of old ass Chris Paul got.
I'm gonna say something why, and I hate to punch on one of my favorite players of all time, but I'm gonna tell you
Punch
why
on him.
exactly why James Harden will never win a championship.
What?
I'm gonna tell you why. He has the Allen Iverson effect, and I hate to punch on Allen Iverson, but in Allen Iverson's mind, if he can't do it, it can't be done. And that's James Harden's issue. If I can't win us this game, if I can't win us this game, then we can't win. As soon as he gets to the mindset of, if I can't win this, I know this nigga can. As soon as he starts to think like that, he'll win one. But if he's going to continue to think like, if I can't do it, it can't happen, he will never win the championship.
But now he got Westbrook. He ain't got to think
Yeah.
like that. You know, like with Chris Paul, it's like this nigga may or may not hit this shot, bro. Like he been struggling, this nigga injured.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But with Westbrook is this nigga not gonna miss this shot. That's the difference.
Yeah, but you know Westbrook's gonna be there.
He's gonna drive to the
82
basket
games,
too.
bro.
Still get the
Yeah,
triple-double. Like he still.
If you down by 3, a drive to the basket ain't gonna help us right now.
If you have James
But if
Harden
Westbrook-
scoring with a player averaging a triple-double, I think that's really good.
Yeah, if Westbrook got the ball and he's driving to the rim, the defense gonna attack this nigga, bro. Kick that shit to James Harden. Don't pass that shit.
I'm gonna
No,
tell you
fucking
two
Austin
things that's gonna
Rivers,
happen
bro.
next season. James Harden, 1, will not average as much as he averaged the previous 2 seasons. 2, Russell Westbrook will not average a triple-double.
What?
I think you will, bro.
With Clint
Think you
Capella
will.
and Tyson Chandler,
Westbrook
these are not.
added-
This is not Steven Adams. You ain't gonna tell.
Gave
You
the
ain't
ball
gonna walk
to
up to Tyson Chandler and say, "Yo, nigga, I'm grabbing all the rebounds." Tyson ain't gonna slap the shit out you, nigga. This ain't Steven Adams. This ain't no pussy ass center. This a nigga who gonna grab the rebound. You think you getting it? Get the fuck off, little nigga. Now bring the ball up here.
Nah,
This is my
nigga.
ball.
We're not gonna play team basketball.
No, what I'm saying is because of the way the personality Westbrook is, the personality Steven Adams is. Of course, I can see him taking rebounds from Steven Adams like it ain't nothing because Steven Adams, that nigga got choked out and all he did was to continue to break up the fight. I forgot which fight that was, but they was going against some team and some nigga choked it like literally. He did the fucking. Remember the choke that the nigga from the Pistons did to Ron Artest?
Yeah.
He got that choke put on him, and all he did was continue to separate the two teams. What? This is a different personality. Tyson Chandler, if he would have got that choke, probably would have two-pieced the nigga.
All Westbrook got to say is, nigga, I'm a star. You're a bench player. Play the fucking bench.
Clint
Don't
Capella
touch
is
my-
also the same type of player. This is my rebound.
Man, I'm Westbrook, nigga. I average 10, 12 rebounds per game. I
Not
had
no
20,
more,
20.
nigga. You're going to get these 12 assists, your 20 points, and
Bruh,
these are
he
my
gonna get that
rebounds, little
triple-double,
nigga.
bruh. He's gonna get the triple-double again.
Nigga, I had 20, 20, and 20. Until you do that, don't touch the fucking rebound.
He's gonna
nigga.
do better than what Chris Paul was doing numbers-wise.
No. That's a fact. That's a fact. He's not going to do a triple-double.
I think he is, bro.
He's not
He
gonna
did
do
it
it.
with Paul
Hey,
George.
TV.
Paul George was considered MVP, and Westbrook still.
And you know what? If he doesn't do the triple-double, they have a high chance of actually winning the championship. If he just does what he needs to do on his, this is what I mean about with the mind state. If I don't do it, it can't get done. Russell Westbrook has the same issue. If I can't do it, it can't be done.
But that's
If they
his
let
game,
everybody,
though,
just,
bruh.
if they just let everybody simply play their part, they will win easily. Easily.
Yeah, so Westbrook and James Harden
But-
just do everything. James Harden will be able to just play as James Harden. So when James Harden gets the ball, he can do what he does. Like
But
how
James
Westbrook
Harden,
let
as
Paul
James
George
Harden feels, James Harden has to do everything.
But if he called Westbrook to come play with him and trying to get it to work,
My nigga, if you was on the team and AR was Russell Westbrook archetype nigga and you ain't call him, that's on you, idiot. Like what?
Well,
what?
So when we see the Lakers and LeBron's gonna need the ball, AD's gonna need the ball.
See, no. See, but again, personality wise, LeBron will have the ball in his hand. Clear like this: LeBron is Batman, AD is Robin. AD is not a Batman. That's not his personality. He might be the best player on the court, but he's still personality. Batman. He's good Robin.
Okay. So you don't think that the driving kick is going to work like with their outside play?
Oh, I think it depends of if Westbrook is the one driving.
If Westbrook drives, or even if they try the isolation shit, they're going to back up on Westbrook, and regardless, they're going to have to.
No. That's going to work. That's one thing I'm not going to say is not going to work. For the simple fact is, Chris Paul couldn't really ISO everybody and have the beat on him. The fact that Westbrook, it no matter which point guard you got on him, really.
He's fast, strong, bro. Pause.
With the Harden, now they can't just all right, cool. He going ISO. We going to double team Harden. You can't do that because all he has to do is kick it to Russ, and now you got to worry about him and the nigga guarding him.
Foul counts, bro. The amount of fouls.
Now that's what I said is gonna go up. You thought the niggas was at the foul line last time. These niggas is about to be Corey McGetty Jr. These niggas is about to be Corey McGetty Jr.'s, and that's a fact.
They gonna average at least 40 free throws, man. Like,
the only problem with Westbrook and James Harden, bro, is playoff time, my nigga. That's the only problem, bro. Regular season, them niggas be good. Playoff time,
that's a fact.
Both them niggas be dropping the fucking ball.
But this is what I mean. This is what I mean about what I was saying about if they change their mindset. It's not just, it's the whole. It fits the whole bigger picture. If they change their mindset, let me play my part and allow other people to play their parts, and let's do it together. If they get that mind state, by the time the playoffs comes, they won't be drained out from doing everything during the season because all they did during the season is what they needed to do, not what they felt they had to do. I don't have to get 13 rebounds a game. I got Tyson Chandler, Clint Capella. They're going to get the boards. Let me worry about something else. If they can do certain things like that, by the time playoff time come, they ain't going to be tired. They're going to be still rolling the way they're rolling. It's just that until they change that mindset that I got to win this, they're not going to win.
Oh, yeah. They got to get rid of Hero Ball. If they can get rid of Hero Ball, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's the if they can do that, I don't got nobody beating them. I don't go fuck who it is.
I still got LeBron and AD. With LeBron playing the point, yeah, I got them Lakers beating a lot of teams. I don't know who's guarding.
What? See that the thing I got. I think what's the name gonna get fired, in my opinion.
Who? Jason Kidd?
No, Frank Vogel.
For who?
He's gonna get fired. The head coach. The head coach ain't Frank Vogel?
Nah, he's the assistant coach.
Not Frank.
Head coach.
The head coach.
Frank Vogel's the head coach. Jason Kidd's the assistant.
Well, whoever's I think he's gonna get fired, and they're gonna put. All right, this is what will happen. No offense, Rishi, but I've seen these movies when in the NBA already, so I know what I'm saying when the setup is coming. This is how I see it. The Lakers is gonna start off. The Lakers is gonna start off trash, right? Yeah. But it's not because they're trash. They're just gonna start off trash because when it comes to certain things like chemistry, it happens. Now it ain't ever gonna be about 20 games. Probably I say as 10. I say 10. Some analysts got 15 to 20. I say 10. And this is what's going to happen. Everybody like, oh my God, the Lakers can't get it together. They're going to fire Frank Vogel, put Jason Kidd as head coach, and then all of a sudden they're going to go on a run after that. This is because the whole time they really want Jason Kidd as the head coach. Somehow, some way, to stiff, who's the coach of the Cavs? Tyronn Lue. They gave Frank that particular bread and contract. But to make everybody happy, LeBron, and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Frank Vogel is going to be, I guarantee you by the end of the season, Frank Vogel is no longer their coach.
Yeah.
I see it happening. I've seen this movie before.
Just like the David Blatt and Tyronn Lue shit.
Yeah, that's why I said I've seen this movie before, bro. You just showed me this in Cleveland. Like, damn, at least wait 10 years to rerun the movie.
Well, then who's going to be the assistant coach?
The ones they have already. It isn't about them assistant coaching. It's about having Jason Kidd as the head coach.
Okay.
Trust me. It's about LeBron feeling more comfortable with a player coach. This is, in my opinion, what happened in the Lakers. This is why, in my opinion, why Lou didn't get the job. They Genie Bus is it was like, yo, this is my team. LeBron is like, yeah. All right. To show LeBron this is her team. Oh yeah, you want Tyronn Lue? No, you're getting Frank. This is my team.
Well, Tyronn Lue said that they offered him a contract like currently.
Yeah, but no, the type of contract they offered Tyronn Lue, you do not offer a championship contract.
Yeah.
As a black man, he couldn't accept that contract.
Once LeBron leave, nigga, you fired, nigga. Shit.
Oh man, I don't know. Frank Vogel did really well with those Pacers back then. Very good job.
Did he win a championship?
No, he had to play against LeBron, but now he's got LeBron.
Tyronn Lue won a championship. Same.
Yeah, but Frank Vogel now has LeBron. He only lost to LeBron. That was the weakness. His weakness was losing to LeBron. He doesn't have a weakness.
Man, you say
you
say he got the DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, the Paul George and Lance Stevenson was not enough, bro. It was not enough to beat LeBron. But now you got AD, DeMarcus Cousins. You can really, if he decided to play, well, they were better. Actually, the Lakers are defense heavy now too. So I feel you can definitely do this with Frank Vogel, bro. He was very good at coaching those Pacers, bro.
I know, but the Lakers aren't good without drama.
Oh, there's gonna be some drama.
That drama sells jerseys. Period. The crazy part is when people, if you look at the numbers, Rishi, because I know your numbers guy. When Kobe and Shaq were beefing, their jersey sales was at their highest that they've ever been, individually.
Picking size, man. Kobe King.
And low key, I think, in my opinion, I think they did that shit on purpose. B. I don't care what nobody say. They're like, yo, let's beef. Then them niggas saw that next week, them jersey sales. Yo, we gonna keep this rocking. We gonna keep this rocking.
That beef got real, nigga. Shaq dropped that diss song.
They did drop this song, bro. Shaq was fire.
Bro. This all plays into why the jersey sales were their best individually when that happened. They had all the drama and everything behind it. They was selling. They was basically selling the fight.
Kobe,
but you think
tell
that
me how my
drama
ass
to sell because they got LeBron and Anthony Davis, and the Staples Center is going to sell out every night.
Oh no! We're not talking about not selling. We're not talking like Kobe and Shaq sold out, and they sold jerseys. But instead of selling, say if Kobe and Shaq was number 1 and number 2, right? Say if Kobe and Shaq was number 1 and number 2, and Shaq sold 19 million jerseys. We just say the numbers. When they beefed and went to 20 to 19 to 40 million jerseys, 39 million jerseys. Like that, like, niggas really was picking sides, just choosing, like just cause of the drama. It was insane, bro. Oh my god, it was insane. And I damn sure had my Shaq jersey. I was
about to ask you too, nigga. Was you team Shaq or team Kobe?
I was team Shaq. Nigga, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We're team Shaq.
Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
But nah, man. As far as the NBA and free agency, though, I feel this has been, in my opinion, that I ever seen, the best free agency summer so far that I've seen witnessed, because a lot of shit. It wasn't just like 1 or 2 teams. Or a lot of there's a fucking on Bleacher Report. They got like 13 players in new different jerseys. Like, like it's crazy. The top 5 niggas, 3 out of the top 5 was going here, going there, going there. Like, this free agency. I ain't gonna. It was amazing. This shit got me hype about the fucking season. I don't want to fuck the fucking summer league, man. Skip all this shit. Let's start the season now.
That's a fact.
Like, just finish up whatever y'all finish. But after that, man, fuck that. I want. That's what they need to do. They wanted to vote on. Oh yeah, let me ask y'all about that. How y'all feel about them throwing like challenge and shit now in the NBA?
Throwing what?
You ain't hearing? The new rule got approved for challenge flags.
That's ass.
I think that's kind of good. I mean, for them to get the shit correct.
Yeah, but how many do they get? Like one per quarter?
I think it's 2.
Game?
I think it's 2 for the game.
All right, cause niggas only gonna use that shit like when that shit matter.
Yeah, but just in case, like, you got to get it right. Or like, say if it's like 3 seconds and they called the charge and it was really a blocking foul. Nah, nigga, flag. Go look that up. Go look that up, please. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
And they adding some more stuff. Like, say if reps miss calls, the replay center will be able to call the call for them.
No, I definitely like that.
Yeah, you know how like sometimes they said it was a 2 and it was really a 3. Instead of the refs having to wait until the next dead ball to go review it, the replay center will already be reviewing it, and by the time they get to the next dead ball, they just that's a 3, not a 2. Keep the game going. It's just another way to keep the game moving faster.
Yeah, I like that. That's smart.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yo, Hemi, you still with us or you sleep, nigga?
That nigga night, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. How do you feel about some of the managing their contracts? So, because I seen this story before. Like I said, NBA. When y'all play me something, you can't do it again for another 10 years. If you do it less than 10 years, I'm going to notice it. I see how that 2021 draft is starting to look like.
Oh, you see that?
Bro, I thought I was talking, bro. Man, I was muted, bro. They can only
you muted yourself though. I ain't do that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. They can only challenge goaltends, like out of bounds calls, or like certain fouls.
Yeah, I said the blocking foul or charge foul. Like those are one of the fouls. But I know it ain't a lot of shit. It's goaltend, out of bounds and fouls, which mostly is what the refs be getting wrong sometimes.
Yep. So that's cool, bro. To allow you two a game. Yeah, but we can move on now. What was you saying?
Anything else?
I completely forgot what I was just saying. What my thought process?
You was talking about the 2021 draft class.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you. See, this is why you a good B mic. Okay, I told you need to get in the podcast, nigga.
My shit gonna get shut down, bro. I ain't got time.
But if you don't notice that the way Kawhi restructured that, what's the name with the 3-year contract?
Yeah.
That 2021 or 2022, I think it's 2021. That draft class already has LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and 2 other people. I forgot the name. I start to see that 2021 draft class is looking like the draft class is going to be crazy as well.
Mm-hmm. They got LaMelo for the. Oh man, I hope LaMelo goes to the league next year, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, Rishi. If LaMelo go to the league before 30 and LiAngelo on Twitter, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm 30 and I'm batting.
He should. LaMelo's a really good player, bro. A really good player. He already plays against grown ass. Like, he can already play against the NBA players. Like,
that's a fact, bro.
That's a fact. I be seeing him on YouTube.
Yeah,
that little nigga be balling,
man.
There's LiAngelo who trash.
That's why
I don't know. I don't think they were gonna be able. How were they gonna use LiAngelo? Like,
he's a shooting guard.
He's not. He was the wackest one. Sorry to say that shit, but he was that one.
Ain't nothing to apologize for. He was ass. But yeah,
I mean, but
that 2021 free agency class looking crazy already with LeBron and Kawhi headlining already.
Bro, the All-Star game is going to be amazing.
What?
Yeah.
As long as Giannis is not the, there's no slight to Giannis, but the ass nigga.
That's a fact.
Like I don't know what I know what you was doing, but I don't know what you was doing, nigga.
It's like they don't want to pick the popular players. They like, oh no.
Yeah, Giannis. No. Giannis wants to do it all himself, so he wants to be the most popular player.
Like that shit, man. I'm trying to win that shit, man. Don't they
That's
win
a
money
fact.
for that too?
Yeah, for their charity, like for charity.
That's a fact.
Bro, the 3-point contest next year, bro, that shit.
Well, that shit gonna be lit. 3-point contest, this shit gonna be lit.
Hey, we're gonna have to talk, man. I'm trying to bet some money on this shit, man.
Oh, betting on the contest? Yeah, that's a good idea, bro.
Well, you already know who I got. I got the white ball for the repeat. Brooklyn, Joe Harris.
No, he got lucky. That's all.
Yeah.
Who else was in that? Who else was in that last year?
Play
Joe Harris. That's all you look. You don't need to know that's lost. You just need to know the winner. Joe Harris.
Kyle Lowry, trash.
Trash.
Walker.
Kimball.
Like, yeah, that's one thing. I'm nearly this close to fucking betting on that. Niggas swear Toronto is going. I don't even think they making the playoffs. Like, Kyle Lowry is ass. They not going nowhere.
They're making the playoffs, bro. They're making.
Bruh, I see them as the number 9 seed by a half game.
Yeah, they're not making it. Keeping it. What? I don't know. They might get sneaking there as number 8. They're not gonna be a top 5 team.
They're going to be battling the Knicks for the 9th spot.
Damn.
Low key, the Knicks might make the 8th spot and make them the 9th spot.
I don't see the Knicks win 5 games, maybe 30.
I don't want to say that because I think for some reason in my brain, I don't know why, I think that dude might be better than what I think he is.
RJ Barrett?
No, not RJ Barrett. The person they signed to the contract.
Julius Randle?
Yeah, I think Julius Randle might be good. Might be.
He is,
I don't know.
He's a good player.
He had the same numbers as Porzingis. So.
Yeah.
Oh, shit then. And no offense, I don't know if y'all rock with him, but I fuck with Bobby Portis. So if Julius Randle is Batman, I don't give a fuck. Bobby Portis is Robin. They getting the AFC. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm not a Bobby Portis nigga, man. I'm not a Bobby Portis.
Nah, Bobby Portis is nice, bro. Bobby Portis is nice, man.
Bobby Portis earned my respect when he broke that nigga jaw in practice. That's when he earned my respect. He broke that nigga in his mouth.
Wait, what happened with that? I always wondered, like, what happened?
Both of them niggas is no longer on the team. That's what happened.
You know how
crazy,
you practice.
Right?
You get a little physical. Physical. Dude started popping up with the mouth. Bobby Portis ran in his shit and broke his fucking jaw. Nobody want to talk shit no more.
That's a fact. So, in your opinion, when it comes to this free agency, who got a free agent? But y'all think that even with that new free agent they got, shit ain't gonna be no different. What's the team that was like, so what? They're still gonna lose.
The Knicks.
Actually,
okay, not mad at that. That's shit damn near.
Ooh.
You can bank on that.
The Trailblazers.
Nah, the white side gonna help. White side is gonna help.
And I think Whiteside gonna help. In my opinion, I think the 76ers is still gonna be where they was, not in the final.
So was the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers, bro, they can get, like, without him, they got to the Western Conference Finals. He's not gonna make a.
They got Whiteside who they're actually gonna use, man.
But he's not a piece that's like, yeah, we're gonna get to the finals now with this nigga. No, you're not. You're gonna beat some teams. You might make it out of the first round, might make it to the second round, but you're not going back to the final.
They're not beating the Lakers they're not beating the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. Like that wasn't like that's a good pickup, but
What about you, Rich? Which team who got a good free agent? You like, they still gonna be ass.
They're still gonna be ass. I feel like damn, I like the league, bro. No, you know what, bro? These niggas re-signed fucking Harrison Barnes. That nigga's sorry.
talk that shit.
The Kings do so well, bro. They could have went and tried to be in the running to get